recording. Okay, so now get back to our code. So it's just working, right? We have this on click passed here. Now in the board, yeah. So what we need to do now, right? We need to do the same thing. So okay, let me fix this one, right? What I can do now is just let's make it null, right? Null, not null, because the reason for this is I will tell you later. Okay, just return return, right? Let's put like that. And now we're gonna write something here, okay, on the below this, right? But before that I want to fix all this, okay, for every square, right? So let's add it quickly. Space space oh, something not okay. I did not copy the bracket, right? I need to copy the whole bracket here. So when I click this button, when I click this button, and when I click here, when I click here, when I click this one, then this one, then this one, and this one, right? Okay, so I will just change the index. So that will be index 0 1, this is 2, now this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and this will be 6, 6, this will be 7, and this will be 8, right? 8. Okay, so that is all the index. So now when we click, right, when we click, this function will run. It will check now if right, if there is no basically what you call that, null. If let's say if the box state index, right, inside this array, in that index, whatever the value, right, is not equal to null, that means there is already O or X, right? Then return. You don't do anything. That is what it's saying, right? But else, I mean, we're just gonna write here now, right? Else, what we're gonna do now? Else we just maybe, so else what I need to do, right? I need to read this, okay? So how am I gonna do that? Let's read that first. So const, let's call this maybe what I can call, right? Maybe because in React we cannot update this array directly, okay? We have to make copy, right? So const, just call it copy state, okay? State equal to copy state equal to, how you copy that? By putting, you know, this simply like that, okay? So we just make a copy of this now, right? The next step will be, so what we will do now, right? I think copy state, okay? So we just make a copy of this state. Now we're gonna put something, let's say we have that array, right? So we need to add like O and X in whatever the index is, right? So let's do that one. So copy state square bracket index equal to, right, equal to, in that array position, okay, we're gonna add. So we just put something, let's say, okay, so how we know, right, who is X and who is Y, O now, whose position is now, I mean, whose turn is X or O, what we can write now. So for that one we need to create a state, right, again. So const, let's do that. Basically is, maybe let's call it is X turn, right? X turn, something like that. And set is x turn. Okay, so set, so I just need to change this, right? This first one need to be capital here. Is x turn, yeah, equal to use state, because I need x, maybe I need x or o, right? So this is the let's say this is what I think this will be okay, so is x done, right? So how are we going to manage the x or o? So let's make it a boolean, right? True. Okay, so when, I mean, this is x turn is true right now, is true, right? So that is x now, that is x. So how am I going to use that? I will just use this now boolean is x turn. Okay, and if that is true, right, then add x, else add o. Okay, that's simple, like that. Now that means x or o is updated in my copy here, right? Copy state. Okay, now soon after update, right, I need to update this copy state to my state here. How I can do that? Using this set function. So set state, right, equal to copy state. Simply add the whole array there. Now, and after that we must change this true to false, because if every time this is true, it will be always x. Now we just turn that, right? So that is this function now. Set x turn, right, to what? So how are we going to change that now, right? How are we going to change? So basically not is x turn. So whatever is x turn, we just make it opposite of that, right? So that's it. I think we did mistake here. So is x turn, simple. Okay, so I think that that is enough, right? Yeah, that should be enough to do all the work. So let's try now, guys. Let's try. Hope this will work now. Where is our live view? Okay, so click, 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 click. If I click again here, it will not change, because remember I added the block, right? So click, 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 click. See, everything working now. See that? So remember this this line of code. If state index is not equal to null, means there is something already, right? Then it will just return. When I click again, that means there is no null. Okay, see, remember, look at here. When I click, right, it's not showing anything, but anyway, when I click, this is just returning. Okay, that's just returning, right? It's not gonna go down here. Okay, so refresh the page. Yeah, so that is what happened now. So we done with here, right? This is done. What else? What is the next step now? Next step will be what else we can do, because now we have to find the win condition, okay, and display the message, right? So let's do that one. Let's do that. So how we check the win now? After this function, right? So let's define the function here, okay? Board. So okay, let's define here something like a maybe below up here, right? Yeah. Const check winner, okay. Check winner, right? Check winner. So check winner. So for winner, check winner. Okay, so check winner is the function. So we need what? We need the win condition. So const maybe what we can call, right, const check winner. So winner maybe array, right, or winner, let's call it logic equal to is the array. This is the array, right? So how we win now, we remember last time, right? So the first 0, that would be 0 index, right? 0 1 2 index, correct? That is the win case. And then I mean, we can write in the new line, right? So 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, just tell me, okay, if anything wrong here. Then 4 5 6 7 8, right? And then so that is done. Okay, one row, right? Now horizontal, vertical now. So 0, we go like 0 3 6, right? And 1 4 7 and 2 5 8, like that. So that will be okay, so 0 3 6, correct? Now next will be, so 0 3 6. Now the 1 1, right? Start with 1 4, okay, 4 and I think 7, correct? And the next one will be 2 5 8. So let's look for diagonal now, or diagonal. Okay, so last two will be, so start from 0 0, then 4 and 8, right? 4 8, and next diagonal is what, from the 2 4 6, 2 4 6. Okay guys, so that is our array, right? Winner logic. So after, so we have this array, so how we gonna basically find the winner now? I mean, every time when you click the button, right, this board will run, because state change, this function board component will run. It will go through all these steps inside here, right, automatically. So we're gonna write the loop, right? So for, let's write for, maybe let so we're gonna call this, when you look through this, right, you're gonna get this one item, second item, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7 8, like that. So let's call that logic, right? Logic. Let logic, what was that, for in, right? I think in, or what was that for loop? Off, I think off, off winner, winner logic, correct? Yeah, that's it. Now what is this logic? This logic is each element here, that is the array. Okay, so we can destructure that now here, right? We can just destructure. So const, let's call it A B C, right, equal to logic. I mean, what I'm doing here is this array, this is the logic. Let's say this is the logic here, right? This array, okay, the first element. Now the 0 will be A, B will be 1, and C will be 2. Okay, 2, right? That's it. Now you have A B C. So what should we do now? We're gonna do the test now. We got the variable, okay, variable, right? We just write the if condition. If state, right? State A. So when I do state A means what? I'm getting 0 in the first time, 0. State index 0 means what? Means whatever inside there, right? Maybe X or O. I will check if that is not equal to null, right? I will check first if that is not equal to null, and right, state A is equal to state B. Okay, so let's look at here. This B is what? Index 1. So that is index 0. So if this equal to this, and right, and again, so that is true, and again state A, state, I mean you can check state A is equal to C, right? I mean equal to state C, C here. That's it. If this is the condition, this will give true, then that line is what? A equal to B and A equal to C, and they are not null, right? A is not null, then that is win condition. So let's return the, let's return, right? You can return true, or maybe we can just return the basically the turn, whoever turn is, right? Return, let's return this one, okay? So that is what, true, false. So how are we going to return whose turn is that? Return, I want to return, let's return true, okay? For now, true. So if there is let's say if there is false, right, after the loop, okay, then return false. Okay, so we check now. So now what we will do here, we just write const winner, right, equal to that function. What is that function? Check winner, right? Let's run this check winner function. So what we're gonna get here, either you will get true or false. That's it. That is what we're getting, right? True or false. So if this winner is true, then now we just have to write logic here, okay, inside here, right? So we're gonna insert JavaScript now, the long JavaScript. So what should we do now? So we have this is the board, right? This is the board. So this is the, I mean, man, that's the whole board, right? So now the problem start is okay, let me put the fragment first, okay? I think, yeah, and let's put all this inside the fragment so that there will be no issue, right? Is that return? No, I just need to copy until div. So let's put it inside here. So what we're gonna do, right, I'm just gonna write now the JavaScript inside here, okay? So in here what we will do, first we'll check is winner, right? So what is that? What is the is winner here? This winner, right? Copy that. So if that is true, then you do something here, right? Basically just gonna wrap it, because we're gonna have multiple line of code, right, like that. If that is true, then you maybe print something. So what is that? Let's make it heading 3, right? Heading 3, and call it the winner is right, and then we're gonna write something here. So who is winner now? So whoever is turn, whose turn is that, right? So we can maybe call it true or false. So let's say we're gonna call it, we're gonna display winner is X or O, right? So we're gonna figure out from this one, is X turn, that is true, then is X turn, right? If that is true, then maybe X is winner, else O is winner, right? I mean, I'm getting this crazy now, okay, but just give me a few more minutes. So winner is, that is what we displayed. Let's say if there is no winner, right, still game is going on, then we're gonna render this whole thing, right, this board, okay. If I click here, that, so that is whole board. So let's try now, right? Let's try this. So X O X O X X O X O. So okay, X win, but the winner is O, right? So we because it's changed already. Okay, something here, right? See, this one is changed already. Every time you click, it's changed to the other one, right? So that's why we did not get the correct answer. So what should we do now with to fix that problem, right? I mean, this is the winner now. So we can add the button also. Oh yeah, we can do the button to reset as well. But let's fix this one. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? God. Handle click. And why are we checking the winner here, right? We're returning, no, the function, this here. So let's return the winner, okay? So how are we going to return that, right? So how are we going to return that? So winner, basically, okay, so because we have this, whoever is the winner, oh my god, we already have X or O winner right here. See that inside this ABC, you know, that's the same, that is the winner. So return state, you know, god. Let's call it A, right? Let's return that A. Return STATE, right? STATE, right? So now we're gonna get X or O, whoever is winner. Simple, you know, in place of true. So in here, right, when you run that function, what is that? Here you're gonna get X or O, you know, and that is the winner. So now we don't have to write the condition like this. You just display that winner, you know, the winner variable, right? Let's call that. Okay, let's refresh one time. Now play X 0 0 X 0 X, and the winner is X. See that? We get. Now you want to add the button to reset. So where we display this text, right? Where is that? Inside here, right? So we can just put it below this button. So see, now it can only return one JSX, right? So you must wrap inside the somewhere like maybe div or maybe something like this, right? Close that. Yeah. So on click now. So reset, restart, right? Start game, and then we can add here on click, right, equal to, so just call the function, right? Maybe, you know, handle restart, something like that. Handle reset. Is that okay? Handle reset, right? So we just have to create a function called handle reset. So yeah, so let's go back and see if this works. So win check winner. We can just write here. Let's try this. So const handle handle reset, right, equal to, so we just write arrow function, and inside this function, right, so to reset the game, what we can do now, remember this state. Now you just change the state, right, make it 0 again. So how we can do that? State, so you have to update this state, right? So set state, yeah, let's call that. So what is the set state, right? And you pass now the array with 9 array, right? and dot fill it with null, okay, and that will reset the whole game, right? That's it. That should work. Let's try it. So restart game now, right? And click, and that's it. And you start again. So O is the winner is O, right? And restart game. See, winner is X, and is restart game. See. Okay, guys. So that is the whole story, right? There was a lot of things. I know it's not easy to remember. Yeah.
Can I try the project on my own and
Yeah, it's
but in a different way?
yeah,
I
absolutely.
think
You know, because you have the skill already, right? You just do it in your way. Okay, it does not have to be follow, because this is just
yeah.
a learning, right? So I mean, someone who is just starting React, you know, see, you can see how we managing the state, how the props is passing, how the event is handling, and all that, right? This is the, I mean, even the guys who just watching here, you're gonna take like a 2-3 weeks to do this project, okay? But the problem is we learn about state management, like you use state. We learn about the props. We learn about how to uh, event handle the events, all that, right? Simple things. So that's why the React dev, right? The document there, like in the basic one, how to handle props, not props, but there was, I think, yeah, there is props also, right? Click events and all that. I mean, basic one, right? We have to knock out, and then just tell me, right, the difficulty in if you understanding props difficulty or state difficulty or anything, right? We're gonna talk again. I mean, this will be continuous practice, okay? I mean, we're gonna repeat this many times, so let's not worry. Just figure out, right? Just understand what is props, what is state, and how to use state hook, right? Simple. Just understand that one. I mean, tomorrow what I can do, right? With the props state and use state, we'll just do small project like counter, maybe counter app. We're gonna do some small things, right? Very small one, not the large project, okay? Couple of small exercise just to get better, okay? So look at the props state and the event, right? Event, okay? Just think about that and look at it a little bit. Don't spend too much time today now, right? We already, oh, we still have lunch time left. So just read through, understand the concept, right? Just understand. Don't start writing code straight, okay? Understand the concept. Try to do small project, right? W3 school, I mean the one I show you here. You know, here everything, you know, like just open the props, right? Just look at the props now. Just click on the props and try to understand, right? Easy. Because it's important to get the concept first and then look at the hooks, right? Just read the hooks. Out of there is many hooks, but we are just looking at the use state right now. Let's master the use state part, and then we're gonna move to the next, right? So that's what we're gonna do, okay? And just tell me if anyone has little difficulty, right? Just tell me, okay? I told you we're gonna talk again about all this tomorrow. So, and tomorrow what we will gonna do, right? uh, Maybe we're gonna build something small template, okay? HTML CSS one project, right? Just with the components, make some HTML CSS simple projects, and this, if we get time, we just talk about this state and hooks and all that, okay? Props and all that, simple, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So that will make some sense, right? Like, okay, you see the whole site now. So this we're gonna repeat like many times. I mean, and that is all most this is what we have covered, right? Is like around 80% of the React logic, okay? In the React, what happened, right? You have a variable in the state. You update the variable, and that will render to the UI, like in the page, right? That is mostly happen in React, okay? So that's why the React is called front end library, you know, like to make a website, like to just make your front end nice, right? And easy. Okay guys, I will stop here now.